Alright, welcome back, guys. So let's begin with our first thing right here. What they want us to do. So they want us to go to the database and export these guys. So let's do that. So they wanted customer table. Let's get our customer table and let's hit export. So I'm gonna choose my destination. I want you guys to just do a simple export. Do not check this box if you're gonna regret it. And it's simple. It's gonna be the same export, but if you check this box, it's just gonna have your data in a weird format that you don't really want it in. So don't do that. So let's where am I? Obviously it's not where I want to be. Yeah, let's see where I want to be. I want to be over here, and I'm gonna go back in my public recording. That's where I want to be. And I already went ahead and create a folder called export data item plural. So I'm just gonna save this guy and hit OK and close. So that's one done. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. So our order table, which is this guy, we're gonna export that guy. So same process and then save. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of them. I'm gonna pause the video so you guys can just continue doing that. Alright, so now that I have those exported, let's just get right into it by starting from right here. And I know it kind of get confusing because you have all of this first information up here, but for now just ignore this. Just get right to this. So it's said in order to answer any of these questions, right? Question 1 and 2. Despite the fact that it gave you all of these other information up here, right? That was just like intro to what's going on. But this is pretty much where everything is going to play out. So it wants you to employ the following step. Use this query, right, to answer the following questions. So you're going to have to export this query right here. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go back over into Access and export this guy right here. So this is order total for customer. So let's go find order total for customer. Here we go. And we're going to export that also. And same thing, we're going to export it the same place. I'm going to save it. Okay. And close. Alright, let's jump back around. See what's going on. Alright, so now that we have this guy exported into an Excel file, it wants us to create a column called sales. So we want a column called sales, and we want a column called income. Makes sense. So let's go to where we have our stuff that we just export, and mine would be over here and yours would be in whatever folder you save it in. So mine is in this right here. So I'm gonna open up this guy. Bam, there we have it. So I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so y'all can see. And now, as you can see, the data is a little bit jumbled up, so I'm just gonna double tap on most of this stuff. Yeah, looks good enough, looks fine enough. And so I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. So you remember, now we're gonna go back to it. Okay, so not that, but this guy. So now this is where we're gonna focus on what's going on right here. So you remember when it said it wants us to have exported data started and whatever once, and then it wants a summary, then it wants to export the data, then it wants a summary. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna pretty much create these sheets for the heck of it. So I'm gonna create I'm gonna Control C, and then over here I'm just gonna tap on that, rename it summary. Some reason there's period, and then I'm gonna go back over. I'm gonna guess whatever. Let's just do this. Control C. Go back over here. Bam. Double tap. Control V. I'm gonna call it answer. and then I'm gonna copy this one. Let's see, I'm gonna make a copy, summary, create a copy. Yes, so we got summary 1 and summary 2. That makes sense. And now we have our big bad data over here. So this is where I kind of make this part make sense. So, and obviously in this section we're gonna have Q1, Q2. So I'm just gonna go ahead, bam, go to my answer, call it Q1, and see what this is. Q2, yep. Q3, yep. Q4. So that's where we're gonna Jesus, where's 4? Okay, I'm running out of time. Alright, 4. So we have that. So that's where our answer is gonna be, and as you can see, this is where we're coming up with this answer stuff. And so that's where we're gonna type our answer based on what's going on. And as for this guy right here, who wants you to save the file as this, yeah, whatever, Monday, whatever your class is. So at the time when I was doing mine was Thursday. Back to my cheat sheet. So it's gonna want to name it that underscore sales. So I'm just gonna do that. Go back to that guy, or this guy. Jesus, this guy. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna come here. I'm gonna save as, yes, public record. But I'm gonna go one back out, and I'm gonna hit files, Control V. So I'm gonna save it as that, where I'm gonna put it in a different folder. So I'm gonna put this guy in, let's say something like group project, whatever. Alright, so that's where I'm gonna save that. Yeah, Jesus. Alright, so I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna end this video right here, and then see you in the next video, guys.